Today on TriFlix, we're answering some more questions. Bumper! What is up, guys? Welcome to another episode of TriFlix Tuesdays. I'm Tristan Watkins, and by now you know the deal. It's the show where I answer your guys' questions that you could have left in the comment section below or on my Twitter from prior episodes, as well as update your faces on what we do here at TriFlix every other day of the week. So without further ado, first question. Tristan, how did you get started in filmmaking? Yeah, so back in high school we had these English class book reports, and instead of writing the book report, you had the option of making a short film, which no one ever did until I came along. I hated reading so much that I'd rather put in a lot more work and do a video reading spark notes of the book than actually reading the book and writing a report, which would have taken me half the amount of time. But because I was so lazy and I hated reading so much, I would much rather put in more work, and because of it, I ended up finding what I love: filmmaking. To this day, I can brag about two things. I started filmmaking at the age of 12, and I went through high school only reading one book. And remember, kids, always be lazy, and you just might find what you love in life. Have you ever filmed somewhere you didn't have permission to be? That's a really funny question. So I'm trying to even think what the video was. Okay, so going back to being lazy in high school, there was a social studies class I had to read this econ book for, and I actually ended up reading this one. I didn't spark notes the whole thing, but I had to write a book report for that. In addition, I had to write a book report for a book to read in English class. I chose the same book, didn't tell my teacher I was reading that book for a social studies class, so I read the book, I wrote one report, but I still wanted to do the film thing. For whatever reason, I wanted to get a shot inside of this food court, which had nothing to do with the book, had nothing to do with the review. I just wanted the shot. So with my friend Tanner, who in high school was my video making buddy, we went up to the middle of the mall, and they had a food court there. So I'm like sitting at this table, minding my own business, and I'm talking to the camera from all the way across the food court. I don't even know why. I ended up doing voiceovers later because you couldn't even hear the audio. It was around Christmas time, and there was this Santa there. And for whatever reason, apparently parents take pictures of Santa, and it's like this huge legal thing because the mall's trying to make money off the kids getting pictures with Santa. Tanner and I are walking around this mall with a video camera, and the security guy confronts us, thinking that apparently we're going to get some pictures of Santa. And he's like,
"Excuse me, boys. I'm going to have to ask you to leave. You see, can't have you recording Santa without paying."
And I was just like, Tanner looks at me like, we got this like huge security guy standing in front of us accusing us of taking pictures with Santa Claus. We were like 16. So it was the funniest thing to us. For whatever reason, we ended up leaving, but it was just the weirdest thing that we got in trouble for recording in a mall because he thought we were recording Santa when we were nowhere near Santa. Yeah, don't record in malls without permission. Don't record anywhere without permission. For legal reasons, I'm going to tell you not to record anywhere without permission. Have I done it? Yes. Would I do it again? I can't say. Do you have any experience working on short films?
No, I haven't.
But I have worked on a couple of short film scripts now. They last about maybe 10 to 30 minutes. As far as which ones would be worth you guys watching, maybe 3 of them. Again, I'd have to refine them some more. They are pretty creative if you ask me, but then again, I'm the one that wrote them. But to answer your question,
No, I haven't.
Tristan, I want to start filmmaking, but I don't have a real camera. Do you have any advice? I am so glad you asked, because right here I have something I know y'all have. It's called a cell phone. Maybe you don't know this, but they have cameras built into them. And over here, I have a video by Corridor Digital, as well as a video by Film Riot, and they show you how to make the most cinematically amazing videos possible using a cell phone. So in the description below, I'll have a link to both of them. Film Riot uses an app called Filmic, which is amazing. You can get a lot of cool, adjustable things in your video, which make it look even better. And I'll have a link to that. But if you're like me and you have a super cool Android device, you want to know how to make awesome videos, I'll have a link to that app that I use personally, as well as a tutorial on how to use it in the link below. Personally, I would use it for all of my shots, and right now I'm currently not, and that's because I'm in front of the camera. It's kind of hard for me to do it when I'm in front. If there were only 2 of me, I guess I do have a clone. But the thing about my clone is, I gave him the day off for a vacation. I figured I could do TriFlix Tuesdays by myself, considering it's on a tripod, stationary. There's not a whole lot of movement, but a whole lot of information. So, commercial. Sponsor.
Sponsor time!
I want to personally thank Carr Design for all the sick logos they provided us with, as well as design help. Carr Design, best design on this side of the Mississippi. Alright guys, so last thing I want to do is leave you with an update from TriFlix Films. Aside from doing projects every Tuesday and Friday for your guys' benefit, I work on projects on the side. Currently I'm working on a lyric video for the professional and amazing Jordan Armstrong. So if you want, check out his channel in the link below. If you guys have questions you want me to answer next Tuesday or this Friday, leave those in the comment section below or send them to me on Twitter. And as always, don't stop working hard.